Every chef has that one famous dish that brings their career to a sizzle, turning up the heat and baking them into a culinary icon.
You dug deep.
Join me, Matthew Hoffman, as I grill famous chefs on their most infamous recipes.
Your questions make me think.
Peeling back the apron, one distinguished and delicious dish at a time.
You are so funny.
So let's roll out the red carpet and bring you from fame to table. Hey, I'm Matthew Hoffman, and on today's episode of Fame to Table, we are hitting the kitchen of rock and roll royalty and a culinary queen, Carnie Wilson, cooking up a pitch-perfect duet of her famous mac and cheese. Honestly, is that not the most beautiful sentence you have ever heard? I mean, let's go! It's happening. It's happening. Oh, we did it!
You're here!
I am here.
Hi,
Thank you so
Matthew.
much for
You're so
having
good.
me.
You smell so good.
My girl picked this scent out, so whatever she likes.
Come in.
The fact that you have trusted me with your address, honestly, I don't even know how this is possible.
I'm Carnie Wilson. You're here at my house in LA. I'm a home cook and a singer and a mother and a wife. You may know me from Wilson Phillips, and I'm so happy to have Matthew here with me so I can cook food with him. This beautiful mac and cheese.
This is gorgeous, Carnie. How long have you been here?
About a year and a half.
Wow. So this is like new.
Yeah.
It's so beautiful. It's so homey.
Yes. Yeah, of course.
And look at all your awards.
I know. I just like to walk past it every day and just be like, thank you for what I've been through.
Like, it goes all the way down.
I know, I know. I pinch myself because it's almost 40 years in the business.
It's your own Carnie Wilson Funko
I know,
doll.
isn't she cute?
You know you have made it when?
First time my head is bigger than my body. That's me, just with my apron in my kitchen where I'm the happiest.
I love that. You are the best of both worlds, music and food.
Oh,
It does not get better.
No, that's my life.
Can we see the rest of this house?
Of course.
Let's do it.
I'd love to show you. Okay,
Let's see this house.
here's the living room. This is where during the holidays we'll come, we'll play the piano, we'll all sing, writing songs.
I heard some Hollywood folklore. Is it true when you were growing up, Elton John came to your house to try and buy your father's piano that he wrote Good Vibrations on?
Oh yeah, that's definitely true. He begged my mother and she said, no way. Wow. So he wrote Good Vibrations, Surf's Up, a lot of great songs on that.
Yeah.
It's at her house. And then when we eat in the kitchen, but sometimes we eat in the dining room.
Okay.
And then in the dining room, I'll show you, I have I collect cookbooks.
Cookbooks in a dining room on a kitchen show.
This is
Are
just
you
crazy.
kidding me?
Isn't it perfect? I love having these cookbooks around me.
How many do you think are even here?
I mean,
It's
probably
thousands.
1,300 cookbooks maybe.
Whoa.
But I do have something cool. It's the White House cookbook.
Can I touch it?
Yeah. Isn't it great?
Whoa.
So I know, I can't even.
This is insane.
It is. My husband got this for me as a Christmas gift one year.
It's so
I mean, like your bubby's casserole is in here and your,
spiced beef tongue.
Yeah, ew.
This is incredible.
Yeah, I
How
know.
old is this?
Who the hell knows? You can't even, it's falling apart. To the wives of our presidents. Isn't it great? Yeah. So,
That's amazing.
So you'll find gems like this in here, and who takes an insurance policy out on their cookbooks?
Do you really have
Yeah, I do. I added extra insurance for these. It's all worth it.
I love that.
Yeah.
I love that so much. Also, the insurance
Yeah.
clerk who was like, cookbooks, you say? You're like, yeah, from the White House.
The White House cookbook.
This is just so special.
It is special. And speaking of special, I wanted to show you our studio. So come see outside. Isn't it great?
Oh my, whoa.
It's pretty, you know?
Carnie.
It's our oasis.
Yeah, I mean, talk about California dreaming. You've done it.
It is like a dream. And then we have our studio. It's a separate, separate building, so I don't get to hear everything.
I will be your Kato Kaelin any day.
That's frightening. I want to show you the studio. Let's go.
Perfect. This is so great.
Isn't it great?
Music is not just like a way of life for you. It is ingrained in your DNA.
Yeah.
I mean, your father, of course, is the legendary Brian Wilson of the Beach Boys. And I know when you grew up, You had a recording studio in your house in Bel Air.
We did.
That your dad had behind a secret bookcase.
Secret door.
And now you have this.
Yeah.
What is it like for you to grow up in that world and then bring this to your children?
It's a necessity.
Yeah.
You know, cooking's a necessity, music is a necessity. And I married the right man. I spent all my time in the kitchen, and Rob spends like literally every minute in this room. And I was thinking, hi!
There he is.
How are ya?
What's up? How are
ya.
you? Thank you for letting me loiter in the coolest space on earth.
Thanks.
This is insane.
Thanks. This is
How long
fun.
did this take you to build?
A long time. A long time.
As he bleeds through his eyes and ears.
I didn't see him for 4 months straight.
What is your favorite dish that Carnie cooks?
Wow.
I know what
There's
he's gonna say.
several.
I know
There's
what
several.
you're gonna say.
Whisper, tell me.
He's gonna say,
Okay.
Okay, salmon. Yes, I'm with you
Yes,
on
you
that.
heard
No, I
me.
heard her. I heard her. Yes,
It's like
salmon.
you guys are married. This is crazy. How long have you been married?
24.
Wow.
Been together.
24 years.
Yeah, 25 years together.
Unbelievable.
He's my
And you've
man.
been writing music ever since?
Yeah, we've written songs in here, we've recorded records.
Oh yeah.
This is incredible.
Thank you for letting us
Great to
come.
meet you.
Nice to meet
Pleasure.
you.
He grounds me, you know. He puts up with me. Really, that's really more
Well,
like
hopefully you can put up with a couple more questions that I have because it
good.
would feel criminal
Yeah.
not to talk about the phenomenon that is Wilson Phillips when I am in your personal recording studio. Like, what do you think it is about the band and the songs that have just resonated with so many different generations?
Probably the harmony.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, the Beach Boys, the Mamas and Papas had their sound. And when we started singing together, we were 16 and 18 years old, on the floor, harmonizing. And that sound came through the ceiling. And my mother came down and said, "What are you guys doing?"
Yes.
She heard the harmony through the floor. And she was like, "There's something special about this." And it was just the beginning of the whole thing.
Amazing.
I know.
And here we are.
I know.
All
And here
these
we
years
are.
later. It's crazy.
And we're not holding on for another moment because we're going to eat now.
Can't believe I'm in the kitchen with Carnie. It is happening. What is the dish that you are bringing us from fame to table?
It is my fall to your knees mac and cheese. And it is a religious experience.
Well, take me to church, in the words of Hosier. Let's do this.
You are so funny.
What is it about this mac and cheese that is not your everyday box mac and cheese?
That whole plate is going in here. There's more cheese than noodles, and
Have you ever seen anything more beautiful? This is the most
no, I haven't.
beautiful thing.
In fact, I'm gonna go to the bedroom now. Bye.
Bye to you two.
No, there's actually about half of this is Colby Jack. This is Gruyere. The white Vermont cheddar gives it that punch, and then cream cheese as well. But it's the spices and the cream mixture.
It's involved. It's layered. There's a lot of ingredients.
It's layered. Yeah.
Shall we make a duet?
Yes.
Let's do it. What do I need to do?
it. Okay, so I think I'm gonna start cubing the cheese,
Okay.
and then you're gonna shred the Gruyere. You can do this whole thing, okay?
I'll see you on the other side, girl.
Okay. And I'm gonna grab this puppy, cubed kind of processed cheese. There's something about the way it melts. And we want about 10 to 12 ounces. That's what I do.
Look at this beautiful pile. What are the benefits of shredding and cubing?
So I love like pockets of golden love. When you cut a slice out, you'll have like a big piece of cheddar. And then the whole top of the Gruyere and the Colby just kind of melts everywhere. So it's kind of like pockets of cheese. Well, see what I'm doing here? I'm cubing little like 1-inch or half-inch pieces, and we're gonna place them all around. Oh, and I'll have you shred the Colby.
This guy?
Yeah, so here's our gorgeous Gruyere. You did a great job. Yes, yes. So you're gonna shred like, let's just go with half of that.
Okay.
Okay, and then a cup and a third of heavy cream, a cup and a third of half and half. This is the liquid mixture.
Okay.
We'll just start adding the ingredients. So 1 egg, right?
Yeah.
And then I measure these out for us. So basically what we're adding in here is a spice mixture. And this is what gives the dish, not just the cheese flavor, because cheese is dominant, prominent, and everything. But you go, wow, I've never tasted, because it's onion powder, garlic powder, nutmeg.
Notes.
It's the notes of different
Yes.
things in it. And I love onions and garlic. So we've got a teaspoon of garlic powder, a teaspoon of onion powder,
It smells so good
I know,
already.
already. No, wait till the Worcestershire gets in there. You're just gonna freak. And this is a little bit of cayenne, just a tiny bit, like a, eighth of a teaspoon. Dry mustard is really important.
Really?
Yeah. All right, you got pepper.
Yes.
But then a little bit of nutmeg.
Ooh.
Just because. A teaspoon of kosher salt. A little bit of dried parsley. Now, what I do to my dried herbs is before I add it, is I just kind of break it up a little bit, kind of releases it. You could do fresh, it's up to you. And then flour. So it's like 2 2/3, something
to
kind of
bond it.
To bond it, yes. And then also we have some sour cream. You could do low fat if you want, but
We're here.
we're here.
We're
So
here.
it's one big fat. But listen, if you're gonna eat your mac and cheese, just
Do it right and do it in in doses,
Go on
right?
the treadmill if you're so worried. Don't compromise.
yeah.
So it did take time to sort of develop this. It took a couple of years of just testing it, right?
How many trays of mac and cheese do you think you've made?
Jesus, I'm gonna say probably around 150 maybe? I don't know.
151.
Maybe.
Here we go.
So you wanna make sure, oh God, we're gonna get messy, so what?
Let's do it, girl.
I don't have an apron on. You
Let's
don't need
do it.
You're just gonna whisk this up to make sure you get the egg, going, and all your flour combined. And this is, I almost forgot this. This is such a great ingredient. This is Worcestershire, right? So it went now. Okay, smell it right now. Smell the mixture now.
It's cheesy, dippy almost.
Yeah, dippy almost, right. So this is like a tablespoon. I just do like a little more. But now smell it. Now it just went to like another, almost like.
It's balsamic almost.
Yeah,
Yes.
there's like that vinegary. So there's your cream milk mixture. Just make sure your flour is combined, your eggs combined. So cube cheese, liquid mixture. Let's do a little more of that.
Okay.
Just a little more. And then we'll be done. And now I clean as I go. So
really?
Yeah, I do. I clean as I go.
We are different people.
Large elbow macaroni. I mean, just cook it according to the box, about 4 cups, and al dente. And you want that because it's gonna bake more. So you don't want it too mushy. So I have about 4 cups of the large elbow macaroni. And what you're gonna do is you're gonna spray the pan. You could use vegetable oil, avocado oil, and just spray it good. Spray it good. I love this. I've made it so many times. And the best thing is, for me, it's all about feeding people.
Yeah.
So when I see people eat, I'm vicariously eating through them, but
Yeah.
I'm also, if they're experiencing the joy, then I am.
I love that your 2 loves, singing and cooking. Do you sing while you cook?
Oh yeah. So here's my pasta. I've got my little spatula here, and we're just gonna dump all of our pasta into, it's been sitting here
gonna
so it's
hold it?
sticking together. Yeah, you hold it, and I'll split it. 4 cups, large elbow macaroni. And with clean hands, just spread it out.
Even.
Pretty even. And here's where the fun layering comes in. Okay, you're so cute. You are so cute. You'll be in charge of this one, which is the white Vermont cheddar. I'm gonna go like this. I'm gonna, every 2 inches, I'm gonna place a cube. And you'll go in between with the white Vermont cheddar. We're going around the pan.
This is a real duet for me.
It is like a duet.
I'm duetting in the kitchen with Carnie Wilson. This is very therapeutic.
You just want almost like a checkerboard,
Yes.
right?
Am I doing it okay?
Yeah, it's great. Look what I'm doing. I'm actually kind of pushing these down a little bit.
You're like
Just
massaging them.
I'm tucking them in a little bit. Just tuck a few in between the noodles.
Good night, new friends.
If you have an issue with food in your hands, don't make this. Because otherwise you'd have all this cheese at the top. So you're just pushing it down. So that's good. Now, let's sprinkle this Gruyere cheese.
What's happening?
So take this plate here, and I'll take half. Now some of these pieces are not fully shredded, so that's okay, but you'll take
that
half
felt
that.
pointed and targeted
Accusatory.
and accusatory.
So take a handful and just do what I'm doing. Just sprinkle it right here, okay? You sprinkle on your half and I'll sprinkle on mine. All right, so now the Gruyere's on top of that. Now we get our mixture, right? Bring that bowl here. This is what I do. I transfer this right into here, and then I have control when I pour it. You start in the corners, and you're just gonna go around, making sure every little person in there gets a little bit of liquid.
Do you feel loved?
Oh, I do. This is it.
You can smell all of the
Right?
Gruyere coming up.
Right?
It's crazy.
Okay, and now we're going into crazy territory. Don't judge me. Promise?
Promise.
Okay. I just you guys think I'm freaking crazy. Take a little bit of the liquid and get it on your hand. I know.
Okay.
So it doesn't stick. Just get a little liquid, okay, on your hand. Okay. So now, and the reason why, and it will stick, but
And you just pat it?
you wanna. Do you hear?
Do we hear that?
That's what you need to hear.
It's like a hot tub of mac and cheese.
We are actually making sure that liquid sort of soaks itself up to the top. Here, love.
Thank you, my dear.
Okay, we have about 1.5 cups of Colby Jack. So just cover this up. This is the last step.
Okay.
So just sprinkle some of this on. That's good. This is paprika, and I can't do it with my nails. You're just gonna sprinkle a little bit all over. Now it's ready to go into a 350 oven for about 40 minutes.
Oh my
Until
gosh.
it's golden and bubbly.
Yes.
Right? Feel how heavy that is. Oh.
Carnie, but for
No, I
real.
know. I know. It's so.
I went to do a gag, but this is the
It's so
heaviest
heavy.
tray I've
I know.
ever. Oh
I know.
my.
All right, you put it in. Middle rack, oven, 350.
See you soon.
Yes, baby.
All right.
Bake, my love.
And while the world's best mac and cheese is baking, I want us to enter our sure to be Emmy-nominated round of rapid fire questions in a special mac and cheese themed round called Gouda Vibrations.
Oh, that's good. That's
Good, right? Get it? Because Gouda and then
but I'm
vibration.
scared.
All right.
This is scary. Good.
Number 1, what is the most requested dish you make?
Mac and cheese and bread pudding.
Bread pudding.
Yeah.
I'm staying over. Okay. Other than Wilson Phillips, which is your favorite girl group?
Well, the Go-Go's.
Yes.
Yeah,
so good.
I know.
When Wilson Phillips hit it big,
Yeah.
what was your first big splurge?
My condominium.
Nice.
Yeah, in Hollywood.
Nice.
I bought a condominium.
You have over 20 tattoos. What is your favorite?
My Lola and Lucy
Aw.
that Kat Von D did. And it's so Hollywood.
I love her.
Yeah, but she actually did this one.
That's gorgeous.
And then of course I have God Only Knows on there too.
What is the one ingredient you cannot live without?
Oh, I'm gonna say lemon.
Really?
I love lemon.
Well, after all of this,
Yeah.
not cheese.
I know, isn't that surprise? Surprise! No, I will find a place to put cheese.
Okay. You were famously on The Masked Singer.
Yeah.
In degrees, how hot was that mask?
Probably
350?
It was definitely hot. I'm probably like, 85 degrees in there.
Fair.
I mean,
I'll
for
take
real.
it. I'll
Yeah.
take it. Last question.
Yeah.
If you could have any musician, living or dead, over for dinner, who would it be and what would you make them?
I would probably have Ella Fitzgerald because she has the best voice of all time. And I would probably make her this dish. Wait a minute, I'm smelling this right now.
Cody Wilson, you survived Gouda Vibrations. You did it.
That's very cute,
Isn't
by
that
the way.
cute?
Gouda vibration.
Gouda Vibrations.
It is ready. And how good does it smell? Oh yeah, baby.
What is happening?
So the final touch is a little bit of chives.
Look at it bubbling, Carnie.
I know, that's how you want it. See how the edges are like golden and bubbly? And how fabulous.
Before we take a bite,
Yeah.
I got you a little something.
What?
Because
Okay.
if this is, in fact, fall to your knees mac and cheese,
If you drop.
I want us to be prepared.
Oh, what is this?
Just a little something.
Wait a minute, what?
They're knee pads.
That's good.
I'm as delicate
good.
as I look.
That is so funny. Oh my gosh. I can't
shall
believe
we?
it. Are you serious? Are we actually gonna put these on?
Yeah. We get the elbows,
Oh,
the
no.
elbow mac and cheese, and
Oh,
the knee
no.
pads covered.
I don't know. Wait,
We
cut.
can
Are you have your knee pads on?
I have them on.
Okay, me too.
We ready?
Yeah, we're ready. No, here we go. Okay, so what I do when I have like a party, I just like make like rows of. Oh my god.
Just the sound of it.
Can you?
Carnie Wilson.
That'll be yours. Look at that with the cheese. Oh lord.
Did you see that? Yes.
Oh my God, will you please? And see how the creaminess, it gets a little like congealed in there. All the sauce goes in between the noodles. All right, you ready?
Yes.
Get like a crunchy part on the end.
Okay.
Oh God. The dry
Cheers.
mustard. Cheers. May the Lord help me. No. Bye-bye.
That was not a bite. That was a warm hug. And I feel like I have just dove into a pile of warm laundry. That is
I feel like I'm gonna
unbelievable.
faint. There's sometimes you get the noodles, then the cheddar.
Every
I know.
bite has a different taste.
I know.
It's like
I know.
it hits you in all of these ways. And the crisp is so crispy.
I love the crispy edges.
You don't even know. You think you knew? I thought I knew. I did not know. It is that, it's stupid. It is so insane.
Thanks.
There's not a bad bite.
I know that.
So good.
I'm so glad you like it.
Carnie Wilson, I've left my body. I've saved a little room, barely, for a couple more questions.
Okay.
Do you mind if we call it a little interview dessert, shall
Yes,
we?
yes. I'd
Should we
love
do
to.
it?
Yes, let's
go.
go. Let's go.
This is so beautiful.
Isn't it pretty?
As if like the kitchen couldn't get better. Now I'm in the garden.
I made you some key lime cheesecakes.
Oh my, I don't deserve this. Look at
Yeah. Yeah, aren't they cute?
We're gonna dive into these bad boys in a bit. I do not use the term rock royalty loosely. Your father quite simply is the voice of a generation. And I'm curious for you as an adult,
Yeah.
looking back at all that you have been through, where does that sit with you now?
Wow, I mean, that's an interesting question. I never feel like I'm in the shadow of my father or his legacy or anything. It's more of the light. The truth is that I don't hide, I don't squash my family's history. I'm proud of it, and it's part of who I am.
Yeah.
It's part of the gifts that were given to me, the love of music, you know, harmonizing, arranging harmonies. I'm grateful for it, you know, so it's something I'm proud of. It's about being authentic.
Yeah.
That's, if you are authentic, be your best authentic version of you. That's what I tell my children.
Love it. Speaking of best, I heard that Paul McCartney's favorite song ever
Yeah.
is your father's God Only Knows, which is incredible. Of all the music that that man has made, for him to say that that is his favorite song is unbelievable. But then I went down the Paul McCartney, Carnie Wilson rabbit hole and had no idea that you both sang backup for Rihanna on 4-5 Seconds.
Yeah, we were asked to sing on Rihanna's record, and it was really, we thought we were being punked. Wilson Phillips thought we were being punked. She records in the middle of the night. She likes to record at like 2 in the morning. We sang backup, and Paul McCartney played bass on that. The funny part is, Rihanna didn't like anything that we did, so we were only on one word.
What is the word?
Bin.
Bin. Let's hear it for Bin, everybody. Come on, Bin.
Where I've been.
Where she's been.
That was it. So Bin.
Is that the closest I'm ever gonna get to harmonizing with you? I think it's fine. I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna cut my losses. Done. Speaking of great collaborations, Wilson Phillips
Yeah.
is an iconic band that has formed out of sisterly love and friendship, and it has really stood the test of time and has inspired so many other generations. But hold on, what do you think it is about that song that really speaks to so many people?
Yeah, I mean, there's just a lightness about it. There's a positivity about it. And it's like, it has literally saved people's lives. I mean, there was this woman that, it's terrible, but she was gonna commit suicide. And she heard Hold On, and she didn't. That's where you know there's a greater purpose here. Or like your marriage, your struggles, your sobriety, your whatever you're struggling in your life with, that song is applicable.
Yeah.
And it just puts you in a better mood.
It sure
Yeah.
does.
And when we perform it in concert and people, to see the looks on their faces, some people are just like, you know, going crazy singing that chorus and jamming out, and other people are crying because they remember what happened when they first heard it.
You are such an accomplished singer.
Oh, thank
you. are such an accomplished chef.
Thank you.
Carnie Wilson, what is your next course? What is the next dish? What is next for you?
I have 2 beautiful children. I want to record music with them. That might be next. Recording an album with my kids would be great.
So cool. That would be the
touring.
3rd generation.
It would be the 3rd generation, yes. And Lola's already in that career now. She is recording music with us. She's on tour with us. Lucy, my younger daughter, I'm asking her to start slowly. She's behind the scenes, more producer. So, you know, the family works together.
Carnie Wilson,
so
I
much
have
fun.
had such a day with you. You are
Thank you.
an American treasure. I am so lucky to be here. What a day. In the words of Wilson Phillips' hit single, can you please release me from this interview?
First you have to taste what I made you.
If you say so. What?
Thank
So this
you.
is key lime cheesecake.
Key lime cheesecake. Cheers, my love.
Love you. Thank
Key
you
lime-
for having
Get ready.
us.
I love you
I'm
too.
ready.
There's white chocolate in here. Somebody stop me. How good are these?
They're insane. I want you to get out of your own house.
I don't want to.
Thank you so
Love
much.
you.
I love you.
Love you, honey.
What a dream. Thank you. Bucket list checked. Carnie Wilson and mac and cheese that hits a serious high note. 2 words, chef's kiss. I'm Matthew Hoffman. Happy eating. I'm gonna go take a nap.